Hey, how about you, everybody? Welcome into a special episode of Auburn Live Plus. I'm your host, Jeffrey Lee, Senior Recruiting Editor for Auburn Live on 3. I am joined this week by a special man, a special coach, new edge coach, Mr. Roc Bellantoni. Roc, welcome to Auburn Live. Welcome back to Auburn.
Thank you so much. It's so good to be back. It's so good to be on with you. I don't know about special. I don't know if I'm all that special, but it's good to be here with you.
We have to say that regardless of who it is.
Yeah.
I might even say that if I get Von Trail on here too. Special guest.
As you should.
Roc, personally, I am a big fan of you. I'm so glad to have you, your family back. And that's something I wanted to talk about, man. Not, a lot of these coaches, a lot of you guys, you talk about what you're doing, who you're coaching, but tell everybody a little about yourself. You're married. You've got 4 incredible fellas.
Yeah. So I'm married to my wife, Jenny. We've been married 20. I mean, she should get a prize. You talk about, special. And 25 plus years we've been married. She's been putting up with me. She's a second grade teacher in Delray Beach, Florida. So she's got to finish the school year before she can come up here. Our twins are seniors at the school she works out, American Heritage in Delray. And they'll be going to play college baseball at LaSalle University in Philadelphia next year.
Both of them?
Both of them, yep. They both signed to play at LaSalle, so we got
package deal.
Yeah, well, we're just really happy to get it. I was stressed out. I was going to have to go all over the country to chase them around. So to have them at the same place is a dream come true. And they've been playing together since 4 years old, so it's pretty cool. Then we got our oldest is Gino. He's at Kaiser University in West Palm Beach. He's a senior. He plays baseball there. He's had a pretty good college career. He wants to be a coach. We tried to talk him out of it, and it must be in the blood or something. So he wants to be next year. Wants to coach baseball. And then Marco is our middle one. He's at Columbia International in South Carolina. He's a junior there. He plays baseball there as well. So we got 4 baseball playing boys. They're great boys, man. They do everything you ask them to do. They're good kids. They never get in trouble. They're a dream. So they must have took after their mom.
Yeah. Where did the baseball come from? All 4 of them, I keep up with them on Twitter. All 4 of them are really, really good.
I appreciate that. Well, I played when I was younger. My wife played college softball.
Oh.
When you in this business, the free time that you get is in the spring, and I don't know. I think they enjoyed going to the cage with me when we had some free time, and they also saw some of the Derek Halls and the guys like that when they were really young. They knew they weren't going to look like those guys when they got because of their genetics. So they're going to look a lot more like me. So they had a better chance to be good baseball players. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they were the smart ones.
Roc, what position did you play?
I was a catcher.
I knew it.
I was a great DH because you could have hot dogs between at bats.
Oh,
yeah, it was awesome. So, but yeah, I had.
So you got all 4 boys that all will have or play in college football. I mean, baseball. Yep. When you're not coaching, you're not recruiting. What do you like to do?
Sit behind home plate in a lawn chair and watch them play. I get a lot of satisfaction out of that. It's very therapeutic. Nobody's job is on the line. Nobody. You're not all that. I mean, you are a little stressed out as a parent. You want to see them be successful, but man, I just, if I'm not coaching football or recruiting or anything like that, I just like spending time with my family. I used to golf a lot. I used to like to do that. Man, I just want to go for a walk on the beach with my wife or sit at one of my kids' games or, go out to eat with them. That's about all we do. We're a real tight-knit family and really enjoy spending time together.
All right, turning the page to it's a little Auburn football. Roc, how did it feel when you got the call to come back? You saw Coach Aldridge leave. And talk about the process of, your defensive coordinator. You got fired. Let's don't sugarcoat it, Roc. You got fired.
And it's hard to even. I like to say I got a week break. It's hard to say that word because it was so astonishing to everybody involved. So went back after a week and finished the season, and then then you're in flux, right? You don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be a new head coach coming in. You don't know who it's going to be. And I remember walking on the beach with my wife, the 2 of us together, and this is the God's honest truth. We We're walking there. I said, at the count of three, I want you to think about a place you want to end up in the next few months, and we'll say it together. And at the count of three, we both said Auburn. Believe it or not, I mean it's crazy. But then Coach Kitley got hired, and he came in, and the first day there, he said, "Hey, I want to keep you. I've heard nothing but great things about you. You're a legend here. Blah blah blah, and I want to make you the assistant head coach, and you're going to coach the edge guys. I want to bring in a different defense coordinator. No problem. I really liked him. I think he's going to do a good job there, and that is home for us. So it was an honor to be able to even be considered to stay. So that was great. But then when Coach Aldridge left, I still had Coach Freeze's number from when I was here before. So I reached out to him. I told him, I'd be honored to be considered for the spot. How much I loved Auburn my first time here. And he said, Coach Durkin wanted to promote from within, but he said keep in touch. And so just then Coach Kelly left, and it opened up another spot, and then we started talking a little bit, and then I'm talking to Coach Durkin and the other guys on staff, and just very, very fortunate, man. Like, when I was at FAU, I had a goal to get back to the SEC. I really did. That was a goal of mine, and I had a dream to come back to Auburn someday. And you never know if that's ever going to be possible. You never know. And for number one, to reach the goal of getting back to the SEC. Number two, to do it at the place you dreamed of going back to. Number three, to work for Coach Freeze, who's a legend, and alongside Coach Durkin, who, if I'm being honest, I'd like to be a coordinator again someday, a guy I can really learn from and continue to shape and mold my philosophy. I mean, it was emotional. It was satisfying. It was a lot of things, but it was emotional to be able to do all those things. And man, I'm just honored to be here. I'm so thankful to be back. I love this place. The people here are what makes it special, and that's what I keep talking to recruits about. It's they're all going to make money playing this game. They're all going to have a chance to go to the NFL and all that. But the people in the building, the people in the community, people like you and the people on Twitter who keep reaching out to me, and just the people you see around town. Auburn is a special place because of the people, and that's why I'm so thankful to be back.
Glad to have you back, Rock. You've always been one of my favorite. Miss Jenny, top two. Coach's wife. She's awesome. I love her. Fantastic lady. So have you had a chance to look at your room? Have you had a chance to look at these edge guys?
Yeah. So you get here in the first 3 weeks. You're settling in the first week. Nobody's here, and then you go on the road. You're running around for 3 weeks. You come back. You meet the guys. You go out. You come back and meet them again. But now, since we got off the road, I've really got to spend some time with them, coaching them, meeting with them, going out, doing some indie. I think it's been really good for me and for them to feel my presence, to feel my passion for them and for this game, and how much I'm going to pour into them. I think we're really starting to get to know each other a lot more. So that's been great. I'm really, really pleased with the room. A bunch of great guys who want to be great. They want to work hard. They want to do the right things. It's a pretty good group.
All right, let's get before we go, Rock. I've got a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
Italian man. This was actually for Miss Jenny, but like I said, it might pertain to you. I'm cooking spaghetti, right?
Yeah.
Am I breaking my noodles?
Well, noodles, they're not. It's not a Chinese restaurant. It's an Italian. Noodles by there.
Excuse me. Am I breaking my pasta?
Yes, absolutely. You're breaking your pasta.
Oh,
no doubt. 100%.
Really?
Oh yeah. And you gotta make sure you don't cook it too. I like it to be a little bit harder. I don't like it to be real soft and gooey. I like my pasta a little bit harder. So if it says cook it 10 to 12 minutes, probably 9.
Are you taking it out? Are you taking a piece of pasta, a stick of spaghetti out, and throwing it against the cabinet to see if it sticks?
No. That's an old wives' tale.
It works for me. How about your favorite pasta? Marinara.
Okay, so
spaghetti sauce.
My favorite is the one my mom makes, and it's hard to duplicate that. And I mean, there's an Italian restaurant in New York City in the surrounding area, and now they have some in South Florida called Patricia's, and they have really good sauce, no matter what kind of sauce you use. Stallone's in Boca Raton has great Alfredo sauce, and I'm I guess a little bit of an Italian food snob, so But yeah, my wife tries to duplicate my mom's sauce, and she does a great job. We'll leave it at that. And
Okay.
yep, yep. I really like gnocchi. Gnocchi is my favorite. It's potato based pasta. That's my favorite kind. So, I mean, I could go on for hours. We could do a cooking show one day if you want.
Is there a pasta at Publix that I can go buy that if I were having you over that you would be okay with? I'm sorry, sauce.
Uh, oh,
Like I'm not bringing home the Prego or the ragu or whatever it's called, Emma.
oh man, yeah, no, no. I can't even lie to you, man.
That type of sauce doesn't exist in Auburn.
My dad would be rolling over in his grave if I said hard sauce. So I can't do that.
All right, I'm gonna leave it with that. I will. I am absolutely going to get with you on a spaghetti sauce recipe.
Okay.
I
Nope.
really, I want to make it happen. My
Yeah.
Brooks loves spaghetti. We're a spaghetti household. We do it Southern style, where we have noodles and ragu, man. Do you put meatballs in yours?
Absolutely, and
Oh,
like sausage in there too. My mom used to put a little pork pieces in there too. Believe it or not. So yeah, I'm all about putting meat in the sauce.
so maybe we should just wait till Miss Jenny gets into town, and I can come over and learn from
I
her.
think that might be a great idea. Then we could put her to work, and she can do it. That'd be good.
I love it. Hey, Roc, thanks so much, man. Absolutely happy to have you back. Welcome back to Auburn. I know everybody's excited to have you back, and best of luck to you.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all you do for Auburn, for all of us in recruiting. It's great to be here. Look forward to seeing you down the road, War Eagle.
War Eagle, Roc. Thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thank you.